Hello, welcome all, welcome Nex, and welcome Sammy. Tonight I'm gonna continue playing Interior Worlds, and I'm probably gonna get some sort of ending tonight, and it might be a shorter stream because I think there's only 2 levels left. And once again, I can't believe this. We are starting in an exterior. Like, why does the game keep doing this to me? This time it's in some sort of forest. I only saw a little bit of it last time. But now we'll see more. DS, I think somebody has the same abbreviation. I might collect all the aliens and unlock the final stage. At least I think that's the way to unlock it. But I don't think I'm gonna do that on stream. It might be part of next Sunday's big cleanup. That I'm gonna show some clips of my alien adventure. And then play the secret level. Here we go. Yeah, it does look like only 1 basic level is left. And this makes it seem like there's 2 secret levels. Could be 1 for the videotapes and 1 for the aliens. Or maybe some more esoteric secrets. Oh fuck, I have the controller connected again, so this happens. The secret level explains why all the tapes are the same, I hope so. I gotta restart the game. And remove the controller from being connected. Again, violently removed. And I don't need it anymore. I completed Clear Obscure last night. And well, there is some endgame content for it. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna play it. Spoilers? Here's some spoilers. I chose an ending that puts a character into the piano mines forever, and it was actually pretty horrifying. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, you removed sound. I like the story, so I don't want to spoil it. Actually, overall, I really like the game. I think it was, like, it was the best Final Fantasy in Final Fantasy X. Okay. Here's the forest. Here's my car. Posted. This seems like a very linear forest at the start, but let's see how it opens up. Does it have baguette? Well, there are costumes you can unlock, and one of the costumes types is baguette costumes, and they are like really stereotypically French. And I didn't test it, but I think you use like a baguette as a sword when you put that on a certain character. Since Adam for last night too, I'm very positive about it. Yeah, it seems cool. Good year for games loosely based on things that are better than those things. I think that's, you can just like call that taking inspiration if you want to be nice. Okay, let's see if anything appears. Something does. This reminds me of the start of Alan Wake 2. Like, it starts in a very similar area. I don't think the bucket costumes increase your chance of fleeing from battle. I don't remember if I fled from battle a single time. Like, ever since in Final Fantasy V, when I found out that you lose on some equipment if you flee from even one battle, I tried to avoid it in RPGs. Yeah, the religious government is usually evil in JRPGs. Claire Obscure didn't have a single mention of religion. I don't know if it's on purpose or if it just didn't, like, fit in the story. This is the... I don't know, maybe 5th playground in this game so far. Can I play? Oh, you can spin it. But you can't get on! Oh, you can. I was about to sue the game for crimes. But no, you can't get on. Thank you for your service. What about... Okay, I don't think you fit here. But that's a shame. Yeah, play here is restricted, like maybe age restricted. I'm gonna stop talking about this, but my biggest criticism of Claire Obscure would be the lack of towns. Like, I think a good RPG adventure needs like a couple of towns on the way. And it doesn't have many. Just maybe one more major town would have added to the game. But that's just the thing I care about. Like, for some reason, I like RPG towns a lot. And I'm almost disappointed if the game lacks them. It's one of the main reasons why I can't rate Final Fantasy 16 that highly. Yeah, I was pretty much standing on him. Final Fantasy 16 does the horrible thing where, like, you go to a city in a story, but you can never explore it. It only shows in the cutscene. So I just felt like town blocked for the whole game. Final Fantasy 15 isn't too different, but that was a mess of production, so... They probably made the towns, but they couldn't, like, put them in the game for whatever reason. This is a pretty nice place, under the bridge. Very atmospheric. But compared to the last couple of levels, this is very, like, bright. This is probably the, like, most... Wait, you can... What? You found an axe. Huh. The Radiant Historia is a favorite JRPG. I like it decently, but I wouldn't put it, like, in my top 10 even. I don't even know why. Like, it has very good battle system, but... the story and the characters didn't grab me at all. Oh, it's the only one you have played! Oh, that's a good reason to put it as number 1, and I'm definitely not saying it's bad. It is a good game. This tree was, what's the word? Not condensed to death. Condemned to death. Not contempt, I mean condemned. Okay, going on. Simon says, many of these have been an area that I'm like, yeah, being here can be image will a little creepy. But this one is a weird urban forest ruin thing that's more surreal. Yeah, like you could X to X. I mean X to X. But this is how you mark a tree for death. In the main street of Helsinki, when they started renovations, it was sad to see like all the trees along the road being X'd like that. And then they were gone. And they had flying squirrels. And I think they lost their habitat, which is Kinda sad. And overall it takes like... It's been like 3 years and it's gonna be at least 2 years more to finish the renovation. It's not worth it, just to make the road a little bit wider. Well, I guess there are many parts that are very old, so... It's a tape. It will be soulless. Well, it's not gonna change that much. Yeah, a lot of forest and farmers gonna destroy it for solar panels. For many, it's nowadays a more effective way to make money. I don't think there's much of else here. I hope this level will like turn into night gradually. That would be a pretty interesting way to like make it creepier, little by little. I don't see a use for the axe. Maybe you open a lock with it? Like, I think you could open a rusty lock with an axe, but I haven't seen a single video game that has done such a thing. Is there swimming? Oh, it's too shallow. This is the work of beavers. Raise rating of a game just by having an axe. I think you do more violent things with axes in most games. Just chop your own head off with it. Well, that would be more interaction. Interactivity. Interactivity. Yeah, got it. If that was possible. Okay, you can't just use the axe. I guess you gotta go to the other route. And then from there, do something. Any info here? No. Because I chickened from the other area that I was into. Interactivity. Yeah, that's a good way to chop it up. Read an article about a Russian guy who got so mad playing League of Legends that he went outside and cut his own head off with a chainsaw. I feel like you might have done that before. Like, at what point are you still like controlling the chainsaw, or you know, you like Jesus takes the wheel, and in this case a chainsaw, and like finishes the job. Yeah, the logistics are a little bit confusing. Okay, ghost, right here. What about... Alright, I guess it's a pretty realistic game instead of a typical fantasy game where that would have worked. Well, I see people disrespecting the behind the waterfall rule, but I also see some people like put way too much emphasis on it. Like you get an achievement like behind the waterfall, like that sort of stuff. I feel like it risks the same thing as pet the dog. Like you can go too far with it. This is a weird site. Just wanted the photo, but it is cool. It is cool. I'm just a contrarian. Yeah, I still haven't seen any use for my axe. So this is just a dead end. Maybe I can throw the axe tomahawk style onto the tree. This is a strange scene. Gonna make a game with the waterfall secret that unlocks 20 achievements at once and plays really long fanfare. Well, I guess that would annoy me and just confuse everybody else. But yeah, I think you should be very careful with the achievements. Emphasizing that sort of stuff. I'm doing the Japanese training under the waterfall. It's gonna make my camera stronger. I have never found out if that's a real thing or is it just an anime trope. Maybe I can equip the axe. That would be excellent. Excellent. No, you can't. I don't know what I expected. I knew exactly what I would see when I come here. I kind of like how it's like very light rain. In video games, I would say you usually see like absolute torrential rain when it's raining, but light rain like this isn't as common. Turned off pop-out achievement on Steam. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Maybe I should do it too. Oh, here's a tree I missed. Is this the other side of the road? How will that help me? And the axe is actually like a living weapon. That's a surprise. Couldn't even take a picture of it. It's not the other side, but maybe you will get a shortcut for that one later. Okay, the tree has been executed. Tree executed. Violence will be prosecuted. Oh no. It doesn't matter too much in the world without any other people. Hey, there's somebody. Is it Shadow Man out in the daylight? That's surprising. And now, like, atmospheric sound starts. Usually in this game, like, this sort of stuff is playing all the time, I think. It's probably from being in the Shadow Man territory. Now it's getting pretty atmospheric. Fatal Frame if it was good. I've heard Fatal Frame is good. Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame. Yeah, Fatal Frame is the spin-off in the Death Stranding universe. I'm stalking around the ruins. Skulking even. Okay, I can't read that. Okay, not budging. So, I learned it from Resident Evil 1 that first you explore the ground floor and then you explore the second floor. I was very confused when I tried that game for the first time, but then I listened to Barry's advice, like start from the first floor, and then it clicked, and it became probably one of my favorite games ever. Yeah, always into Barry is what I learned. Okay, so here's a filter somewhere. Okay, that tree's gone. You're a Metro Ferry van, so you go left to right. How do you apply that to a 3D world? Like, I can't get to the right mindset. Like, in 3D, the number one navigational thing to me is elevation. Just hold left. Oh yeah, you play like this. Makes sense. This shortcut doesn't cut very much. Is this the tree that fell? I feel like that was further away. Anything here? Explore half of the second floor, then you go down to explore the rest of the first floor. Oh, if you explore the left half first, I see. There's some trailers. Are these called trailers? Oh, there's physics in with this. Why is this so physics enabled? Can I put it somewhere, or is it a mistake? I don't feel like this is something you are supposed to do. I think it was just that the physics were used to, you know, cut the tree, make it fall down, and then it was left on. But yeah, this guy's very strong being able to push a tree while holding a camera. I think that's the thing that usually goes wrong with video game physics, is that things don't feel the right weight. And then there's Deus Ex, where you need to upgrade your strength to lift like a cardboard box. That's kind of strange too. Okay, now I got the key. Oh, it's a number station. That's cliche at this point. It's so dark down here. There's a number here, there's a number station going on, so that might be a hidden puzzle. I'm gonna return to these later on. I'm gonna clear the game first. Because I feel like these might be very cryptic. The fact that augment is either throw boxes for fun versus melee damage increase is very unfair for box strong cheat posters. I think box strong is fun, so it's a shame that you have to commit it so much in the game. Numbers to letters. It might be like, isn't that the thing with at least like old-fashioned American commercials often had the thing like call 555 my stuff, and then you that's the way to remember the number. Spells out ICUP. I see up. And it's very dark down there, said the hint. Oh, there's another hint too. Alright. It's a new language. Let's take a screenshot. I see you. Oh, that took me way too long. I didn't expect to get bamboozled. I trusted you. Not the first time I fall something like that. Oh, and then you open up the shortcut. Just a quick perusal if there's anything more here. Good picture. I don't even like pay attention to it. Let's see what it looks like. Doesn't look like much, but I guess it has atmosphere. Did I just see a screen effect? Yes, so there's a alien here. Last one this level. So how many? I'm missing 5 pictures still. The aliens are always pretty chill. By the way, I think this sort of red light in general seems to be a hint that there's the levels like deep secret. Just like that was in the other outside level. Curious when you're going to start a 100% full playthrough of Sonic Crossfold Racing, including Steam, Minecraft, Hatsune Miku, and SpongeBob SquarePants. I haven't decided yet. Sorry to say. I did play the Sonic Racing game on Wii U called... I don't know, but the one that everybody thinks is the best. Transformed, that's it. That had Danica Patrick in it. And other weird guests. And it was a really good game. So I'm not counting out the new game. It's just that it seems that every subsequent game seems to have some like problems to it. Like they added more features to Yeah, it did have Danica Patrick in it. And I played it co-op with my friends. And we selected characters, like this sort of Discord started where we played. Does this character have the waifu touch? And then we got like into like family squabbles with our waifu driver. Maybe I should stop talking about this. That sounds weird. Anyway, we talk a lot about waifu touch while playing the game. And Danica Patrick was my choice. Did I lose the place where the... Was it here? How did I forget already? No, it's around here. We are right on track. Who is Danica Patrick? I think she's like some professional car driver. Who do you think would make you a better bento box for work? Danica Patrick or Amy Rose? Danica, definitely. I don't like Sonic characters, so I usually didn't pick them. The Sonic bobblehead design pop art style has like never worked for me. I thought my key was for this door, but it isn't. The fuck? Yeah, the giant scary clown hands. Yeah, their proportions are just and then they flail around usually, motion captured. It's a nightmare. I heard that the newest Sonic game, Frontiers, tries to have sort of emotional story. That also sounds bizarre to me, but it's not new, I guess. Also, this is back to the basic talking topic of interior world streams, which is Sonic, of course. Yeah, I haven't played Sonic 06, but I vaguely know some plot points of it. Sonic also goes Super Saiyan 2 in it to really please the fans. Yeah, how did they mix in the Dragon Ball Z inspired features? They have been there for a long time, even since the original games. I'm gonna look more for the where red key is needed in this park. Like, is it for one of the cars or wagons or... That's just a math puzzle. I'm gonna make sure I visit all of them. It doesn't really look like a car key to me, though. This was one of the alien. Loving the alien. And this is the one with the puzzle. I've only seen one lock, so that's why I don't know where to use the key. These graffiti, by the way, might have the shapes from the screenshot. Not this one. Who make a better bento box, Danica Patrick or the alien from Interior Worlds, Exterior Worlds? Well, out of interest, I would like to try the alien food. It has to be a new experience. So that's how far my faithfulness to Danica goes. One more sweep of this place, which probably is for nothing. I became nihilistic. Yeah, where the hell do you use the key? There isn't even Kabi-sama here today to give me hints. I got too dependent on him last time. Who even cares about opening doors? Actually, you're right. I'm too fixated on some material thing like door. I'm gonna go enjoy my freedom in the grand nature. And go here. You just... Oh, the axe broke. I see, I see. Very flimsy. It's like Dark Souls 2 axe while playing on 60 FPS. Breaks so fast. Well, I'm getting drawn to the same place where I've been to already. But maybe I'll find my inspiration here. I think this tree is the last one that fell. And probably that shows you sort of the way. Maybe you can unlock something here. No. Well, I'm gonna do the smart thing, and I'm gonna try using the key again on the same door. There's a red light too, I just noticed. So that might mean that that place is the other part of the puzzle. Oh, and how did I not go to the train tunnel? Oh, okay, I just missed a very obvious part of the level. Problem solved. That's a interesting sound. Here we go then. Well, now we get the spooky interiors. This actually might be the gloomiest so far in the game. I'm even gonna take my flashlight out. So this is what lies underneath the forest. Maybe every forest. If you saw a tunnel like this in real life, would you go? I think I would like be drawn to go in it. But honestly, I don't do that very often. So maybe I'm talking bullshit. Oh gee, can you guess what happens? Is the tape gonna get accepted? It got accepted. Do I even need to see this? It's gonna be the same again. Can't put my brain pan pierced by a power drill so I wouldn't enter. Yeah, that's the pizza genre, so pretty reasonable. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Maybe the noise from the tape will add to the atmosphere. Yep, we got 7 days. Oh shit, it's the up down switches again. This provides some light and it spins around pleasantly. Oh, it's a scary wheelchair. Did this game release on Nintendo Switch 2 yet? Where this character is from? Yeah, you can see the keys there. He's here. Yeah, I wonder what is the first thing that did the scary empty wheelchair. It has to be a movie. Like, my video game brain says it's Silent Hill, but it has to be a movie first. I think Silent Hill like got almost all of its imagery from different movies and made a very good mixture of them. It's the second side of the puzzle, just in case. Even though I still feel like this is beyond my capabilities. In a game where puzzles are combine them in GIMP. Oh, can you do it somehow? I can show them to you if you want to take screenshots. Whoops. Like, this is the first side. Alright, and this is the right side. But no pressure. We're going even deeper. Now it's like some sort of bunker or like evacuation station. There's a locked door. Very insightful commentary from me. I think this level actually has a bit of something that I was wishing from other levels too, which is multiple themes in one level. One of my favorites so far has been the hotel, because it has also like different parts to it. That's a cozy cave. This is for when the trees start chopping back. Yeah, that's the day. Oh, now you're gonna walk the same path back. So is this like, this is a very classic thing to put an event here while you're walking back. It's just that the event is, it's kind of the same every time. It is the Shadow Man like crawls past, and that's kind of it. This is like a natural cave. But the environment is very, it's very varied. Yeah, Shadow Man is just shy. Like, it's torment to him that there's some weirdo going around the camera. Oh, this goes behind a waterfall. So there was a cave behind the waterfall after all. Just wasn't the first one. Yeah, gamers won this day. There was still one locked door, but it was an unmarked locked door. So I think that might be the one you open if you solve the puzzle. What about this? Does this take you somewhere? Is it just the way back, or... Oh, that's a pretty cool way to give you a shortcut. And I guess the level is kinda expansive, so if you missed any earlier picture, shortcut makes sense. This is a very photogenic scene. Only 2 pictures missing. Okay, what is that? Is that the end of the level? It kind of stands out. It is the end. So if I'm only getting shortcuts, that makes me worried that where are the last pictures? Yeah, this is the initial waterfall. I only know 2 unmarked locks that don't have a color code on them. Maybe I'm missing one part of the tunnel still. My knees. Sent. Thank you so much. I'll take a look. If I gain any instant insight. Or at least like memorize what it looks like. In case this sort of thing comes up. But yeah, thank you so much for this. I can show it whole on stream too. How do you download this again? There's download. I mean save image. And then you can see it on your screen. And I think that's from the Granny Cream song that just popped in my mind. I don't remember the really lyrics of it. It's just the main part started playing in my brain. And I'm not going to explain who Granny Cream is. Big secret is near a chain link fence in the dark bunker part. Alright, let's try it out if I see the right place. I don't think this is a chain link fence. This is completely unopenable. If I still had my axe, maybe I could open it. Wait, did I hear a heartbeat? Because that means... Board link fence, yeah. Because heartbeat means that there's a... This was very subtle. Like visually. I just ran past it. And was this just the other side? Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm gonna do a run around and see if I can see something. I have a feeling it's not in this part. But now that I'm here, I'm gonna do a quick sweep. This is just a videotape room. Okay, it's in the other part of the level. Or the subsection of the level. It might be where the locked door is. Like, it is clearly numbers of some kind, but... Answer the paper is really dumb. Well, I can try it. You can tell me the... Well, isn't this a chain link fence? You can tell me the answer if I just can't grasp it, and I probably can't. Is it something I should, like, read immediately? Did I ever put it on the screen? Yeah, I guess I did. Translate to a code for a door. Alright, I see. It seems like you square one of the numbers, and you maybe start from the end, judging by the arrow. It would have been cool if there was like an alien standing there when I take the picture off. Here's another chain link fence. Or more like a door. I haven't seen any doors with like a number pad or anything. I think I did in the first level, but not here. I also haven't looked very systematically. And this is just the way out. Like, the numbers pad might be really small. You can see the game's strange lighting once again. Like, fading in and out. Could it be near the videotape room, after all? Or the VCR room? Chain link fence that has welcome sign on it, but it's missing the L. Doesn't sound familiar. But welcome sign should be near the start, right? I'm going all the way to the start. One of the hints something like it's so dark down here or something. Well, this is the opposite of welcome. One more time, I'm gonna go through this. Clarifier I have for here, it is behind the door with the lock. So I'm assuming that's one of the locks I opened, and not the one I can't open. Let's see if I remember what it is. It should be pretty much near the end. Like, this is near the end. This I can't open. And yeah, this was locked with the blue key. Yeah, the secret, it's bound to be amazing. I'm sure it is. I'm just not finding it. Behind the door with the lock. I think this was the door with the lock. Then it could be that I don't have the key for the other door with the lock. The first lock, so it is at the very start. Ah! I think it might be fast if I go, like, from the outside route. Yeah, I just want to see different scenery for once. I don't even know where to find the last picture for the normal level completion. There we go. And then to the train yard. Oh, I should have used a different shortcut. Well, I'm gonna go the longer way. Very inefficient gameplay tonight. What a shame. I feel like I should be shooting something in this level. I guess I'm reminded of Dusk, which does have less realistic graphics than this. I'm just gonna check, like, what is that light? Whoa. Oh, I found a key. So now I have an extra key. This is probably gonna be important. Now this... Oh, here's the welcome. I felt like I saw the welcome somewhere. But it wasn't in the tunnels, it was in the train yard. What? It doesn't work. It's for the other... Okay, I'm gonna go run again in the tunnels and use this key and then hopefully find the last key. Yeah, it's over. Okay, we have seen this a couple of times. This is the third rerun, maybe even fourth. Yeah, this is the #1 most over in all recorded history. And still, I still keep up a sliver of hope. But it's probably just gonna be the last picture and not the final key that I find behind the door. Why would there be two different locks with the white color coding? Okay, here it is. Well, now we're going even deeper into darkness. Oh, it's silent. All sound just disappeared. What am I looking at in the ceiling? Is the light? It's not providing very much light, that's for sure. And then there's a rat. Is this the first rat of the game? I can't believe they've been hiding for so long. Can't be the first. Okay, this is... Yeah. So now I gotta think up the code. Let's see. Not sure if you're aware, but Kingdom Hearts is light. I'm not so sure. So, these are all numbers, obviously. Some of them look close to real numbers. I think you might need a cipher for the numbers, like from somewhere else. Maybe from the number station. But I don't want to go back there. Yeah, I don't think there's enough information here. It could be just guessing that the square with the point might be like 5, but that's kinda... do you agree that this is not enough information? Or is the answer deducible from this? Also, where the hell is the last picture? The way they were describing it was very easy, and I thought I had it until I looked hard at it. Oh, could it be like the numbers at the bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, probably not. And they are underlined in pairs of 2. That probably also means something, and there's like a line in the middle or a point. I've solved so many puzzles like this, and my instincts tell me that there's some more hint somewhere. Void Stranger? Yeah, I would say that's one of them. I've been thinking of Void Stranger a lot the past couple of days. I need to play more of it soon. I kind of want to solve this legit, and I'm pretty sure the hints by the wagons are how you do it. Is it okay if I give it one try? Solution with bunch of Tui. This leads to one of the secret levels. Oh, so that's how I get the secret levels. Or maybe I'll just leave this for later. I'm not sure. Or it could be good. I'm very conflicted on what to do. I think I'm gonna go check the cars and see where it takes me. Wait, could this be a hint? Is this Morse code? It's not impossible this is Morse code, but I hope it's not. Can't hear the word secret normally after Tears of the Kingdom. What does that have? Like, how is the word secret so prominent in that? I don't remember. Need to have gotten the Ice Key in Interior Worlds Kazooie, then bring it to Interior Worlds 2. Oh, I see. Oh, that's where just the Ghost was chilling at. Who kind of gave me the key. But then this, I guess this is like the Holomark Blacklock. Yeah, that key I don't have. Secret stones? Oh yeah, secret stones, and yeah, secret stones do sound wrong, I agree. I thought they like should be sacred stones. It might be that damn old Nintendo trying to avoid any, like, even slightly religious again. Although there is the goddess in the game, so... The reason why I think about giving up on this is that I've been stuck here long enough, and I want to go on. But I'm gonna give the wagons one chance and see if anything revealed to me. Oh. I'm hoping they are here. With luck, I can find the last missing photo. I think it will be further to just clean up later. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. But now that I'm this far, I'm gonna see if I can make any connections between the numbers in the car and the picture. And then I'll maybe look at the answers for next time and clean it up. We'll see. See the picture again. I can put it here. They come in series of 4. Hello, Kapisama. Yeah, I'm just planning that I might leave this puzzle for the final cleanup stream of this game, which will be on Sunday. I'm cleaning up other games too. Because I don't think I got this. I'm still in the Steam overlay mode. Okay, it's so dark down here and there's a rat. That doesn't help you at all, but that might be sort of a hint that you go to the dark tunnel. And yeah, there's a pizza party too. I've been online for 1 hour and 7 minutes, so I doubt your shower was that long. Or if it was, I'm not judging. Oh, way, I found something new. Oh, yeah, I got you caught now. Oh, I didn't. Like, Shadowman is so shy, he rather jumps into the water than meets with me. This is kind of a beautiful scene. Very good use of 2D forest. Yeah, I like showers too, so I understand. There's for a moment, kept shooting the water. Yeah, I saw the picture, I just wanted to enjoy the scene a bit more. It is kind of like the lake in Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 2. But yeah, I somehow missed this path. It has to be Kabi-sama coming to join us that helped me find this. Whole stage is SH homages. I didn't notice too many, but it's been a long time since I played those games. Silent Hill 2 2. When in 3 you can wear a magical girl costume when you unlock it. What was in my last picture? Just a shade of something. But yeah, I guess it's the same region as Silent Hill. It's just not as urban, so I didn't make the connection. Motorhome with the red stuff feels like one near the start of Silent Hill 2. Oh yeah, the optional motorhome. And yeah, motorhome is a good word. I kept calling them like... I don't remember what I called them. Okay, so now I can seem to leave. I think I didn't use the most efficient route, but I'll get there soon. Yeah, and the whole area is a bit like outside Silent Hill 2 in the beginning, but that's more colorless and much more foggy than this. But they have the same type of terrain. When I played Silent Hill 2 for the first time, I missed that you can go around town before getting to the first dungeon. Like the apartments. And It made it very difficult for me. But when I replayed it later, like you can find so much resources around the town if you explore. And it's more fun that way too. Black key's right over there. Over where? Over here? Get a small axe like a Silent Hill 4. That I don't remember at all. Oh, right here! It's even shining! How the hell did I miss this? Okay, well, let's go see what that is. It's not the first shining spot I miss in this game. I think I missed one in the train level too. Like that's outright like handed over to you. God damn it. Not a shiny hunter. I'm good at missing stuff in video games. I think my forte is ladders. I've been stuck in games very many times just because I missed a ladder. And that doesn't mean I want yellow paint on the ladders, but still. Underground tunnel feels like Alligator 3 subway tunnels. Yeah, I think they are not specific enough for that. But it might be a reference. Because there has been a subway level already, and that already not been a Silent Hill 3 subway level. And I haven't shiny hunted Pokemon ever. This seems, can I go here? No, I thought it seemed too vast. Did I get trolled? Welcome without L. Is that in Silent Hill 2? I don't remember that either. Pokemon players buying Nintendo Switch 2 just because it loads faster. Well, I've seen the newest Pokemon games running a much... Like, they've run at a decent frame rate on Switch 2. It's probably a much better experience playing that. I can't see anything. Only behind the bush. Maybe not this one. There's this great barrel. It is such a small space that... Oh, here's a secret passage. I see. That's nicely hidden. Oh, there's another door with a code. There's two in this level. Wait, these are not numbers. These are these. Goddamn, you know, fuck. I lost my even more language level. Yeah, the right symbols. Did the other one have like normal numbers? I didn't even look. I just assumed it had normal numbers. The what again? You know, that thing. Anyway, let's write it down. So I'm trying to see that and the game and the chat at the both at the same time. Both three. Oops. So this is the first one. And then... These are not the right symbols. Yeah, they are not the right symbols after all. Like, we don't have a U. Oh, wait, are they like negative space instead of the... Yeah, they might be from the negative space, the ones on the... You know, paper. But how do you square this thing? Just hit it twice? Might be. Oh. Then do we have the next symbol? I'm getting worried that we don't. Well, we don't, but this is a combination of the last two symbols. Like, they are combined here. Or are they? No, yeah, I'm just speaking bullshit, but I'm still gonna press it. I didn't get the code. I'm replacing the symbols on top with the ones on the bottom. Oh yeah, it might be a replacement, you're right. Oh, that might be the right way to read it. I completely missed that part. So it could be that instead of that one... But the ones on the bottom don't appear here either. I mean, they do, never mind. Yeah, no, I'm not even looking at negative space anymore, so... It all makes more sense now. And then... It isn't even too hard if you do it like this. And it actually even tells you them in the right order in the bottom. I was quite sure that that was gonna be correct. Oh, I messed these two up. Okay, now I know what I did wrong. I'm sorry you don't see it properly, by the way. I can fix that soon. Yep, it's gonna be so worth it. I'll put it like this, so... You can see what wrong key I'm pressing. And then the U turns into this one. Yeah, get the thick ropes ready. We are gonna see a secret soon. And then final key. Is it actually a new level? It looks like level transition. Is it gonna be a hedge maze? Do I need to re-clear? It's an Easter level. Yeah, enjoy. I'm gonna remove the picture now. We get a mini-map for the first time. So it's a funny level where you look for the rabbit and the game draws a map for you. That's... I don't think I ever seen that. This is very whimsical compared to the... No, I'm still trying to solve it. Prevents the other game by the dev. Okay, I thought this was very random, so that might explain it. Music's nice. And very different. It doesn't seem too difficult so far. And then the fucking rabbit locks the door. Yeah, other game has to be East the Maze Adventure. Well, I'll just look for the key. I'm gonna keep an eye out for any blinking. The hedge maze Resident Evil 4 is... I think that's an effective scary part of the game. I think how it works is that you can like see the dogs being released, but then you just start gameplay and you don't know when the dogs will come to you. And... yeah, that worked for me. I don't remember how the remaster, I mean, not remaster. Remake is the word. Remixed it. Oh, Hypnagogia from the same dev. Alright. Was that the one I didn't like too much, or have I never played it? There's a shortcut which might mean... I don't think that was from the same day, because the game I was a bit disappointed by. Yeah, I only like Gacha and Call of Duty, you're correct. The game that didn't quite click with me was from the same dev as a game I loved, which was fucking Bunny. The egg game. One of the best egg games. I don't remember its name. So I'm gonna assume I didn't play Hypnagogia. But I do like Hypnagogia in real life. Fucking Bunny, it's a different color. I can't... I have a animal to strangle. I know the bunny loves me going over the same spots in the map. I don't remember what I was saying. My bunny anger overcame my thoughts. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that I often try purposely to go into a state of hypnagogia when falling asleep. And because that, if you can stay awake, it can give you very interesting ideas sometimes. That's just a give up stone. I'm not gonna give up. So somewhere here must... Oh, I see a potential door in the map. Yeah, like this would be kind of doable in reality if you had a lot of, you know, resources to do this. I haven't ever explored a hedge maze in real life, but the concept sounds pretty wonderful. Don't drag us into your drugs. This is a drug inbuilt into your body. It's free. Yeah, the benches are definitely needed if you build this in real life, because this amount of running around is not as easy as in video games. Oh, I see now in the map a green door. But how do I get to it? I haven't seen a bunny in a while either. What, did I miss it? Oh, that must be the yellow key. So I guess the bunny might have been a complete misdirection on where to go. It could be a cool challenge in real life too, that the guests who visit the hedge maze like have to look for keys to open the final door. Wonder if that... Oh, there's the bunny again. Yeah, how does the bunny help you? Guess it kind of shows the right way. Like vaguely. You could have gotten the... I could have gotten the yellow key very early. But you know the reason why I didn't get it? You know the reason. Drawing a thick line here. In a more old school video game, this wouldn't have even had a map feature. The maze can go to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's kind of recently. After we actually discussed disgusting international fast food chains in Finland. And I concluded that despite it not definitely being the best, McDonald's might be the best out of them. Compared to Burger King and KFC and... one more Pizza Hut that's very expensive and kind of shit. Pizzas cost 20 euros in Finland. And the quality is like a frozen pizza. I don't understand. I don't understand the business. Okay, if only I had my axe. Make it at home? Well, I don't have a proper oven for pizza. Fucker. I didn't say that to you, I said that to Bunny, by the way. Yeah, the rabbit is missing 4 legs. That's I'm gonna point it out to my audience. As with other games have similar maps, I think they very much recognized that some fables of this maze-like photo game would not have the patience to explore the maze. I think it would have been possible, but it would have taken a much longer time. Pizza is overrated. Well, I tasted some like normal electric oven pizza and it wasn't the same to me. I don't even like pizza that much in the first place. I've never like had pizza and thought that this is amazing. For me, pizza is either a feeling like I wasted my money or the feeling that this is okay. I even gave a chance to a couple of fancy places in Helsinki, and they were better. But it's still like, out of that sort of food, I'd rather eat a hamburger every time. And there is a pub very near where I live. I'm doxing myself once again, but they make like hamburger from freshly ground beef, and it's absolutely amazing. It costs 15 euros, but it's not that much more than like a meal from McDonald's, which is like from completely different universe in quality. Pizza tower? I maybe it goes with my like overall taste, but I don't like pizza tower that much either. This is a cliche thing to say about the game, but I would have much preferred the Wario game than like a speedrunning game. Maybe I'm too old, but Pizza Tower rhythm is just a little bit too hectic for me. It feels like you can never upshelf the levels like you can in Wario Land 4, for example. Like, I think the Wario Land games are actually very atmospheric. I feel that there are bug fables. Huh? Like, is that the fast game? I thought it was just a Paper Mario clone. Keep the details you mentioned about what you can see from your window 2 years ago. Oh, you have like notes to finally hunt me down. Alright, that's the end of level. And we even saw the hedge maze. And the other Easter egg must be from the number station. Then what is this? It's Mall. Okay, for the final level we get Mall. Mall is the quintessential liminal space. So that's a good choice. Do you think Mario adds appeal to Paper Mario? I would say for me, Mario being there is not a big reason why I like the games. So I should probably give Bug Fables a chance and maybe I would like it, I don't know. Distant music. Zing, pop, boom, or they're gonna explode you. Yeah, I have never really heard anybody say the sticker star is good. But especially Origami Game seems to have people who like it. I have never played any games after 2. Game is too low? Let's fix that. Thanks for telling. It is very low, so... But I think you can now hear it, right? Bug Fables' biggest flaw is that it is one of the driest opening chapters ever and not integrated with the rest of the game. And I bounced off it first time I played it. I think that's a problem with some indie games from like inexperienced developers. is that they are not as good at the start of the game as they are at the end, but they still leave the start intact. I think there's many indie games that would be better by removing some of the first levels or the very start. Or it might be a problem in general with long games. That setup is too easy. Not too easy, but too slow and boring. Okay, this Shadow is shopping. Yeah, Zelda games are definitely not from inexperienced developers. And they do have some very slow starts, especially Skyward Sword. And Twilight Princess 2. Delilah's. Oh, there's the clothing store. Iconic 14-hour tutorial. Yeah, it is just way too long. And Twilight Princess stays pretty, like, slow-paced for a long time. Yep, yeah, Okami starts pretty slow. But Okami has the thing where it constantly tries to, like, exceed your expectations about the game. So maybe that's, like, part of the design. Okay, here's VCR. Yeah, Metroidvania has sort of like an interim problem of being boring to start because you don't have any of your skills yet. It's part of the genre. Do you think Okami 2 will be good or good? By good on quotation marks, do you mean that people will say, yeah, it's great, while it's like kind of bad? Yeah, Metroid Dread has a very quick beginning. I think they were like aware of the problem and tried to start it quickly. And the Metroid Fusion, which is probably my favorite, it starts interesting enough that it doesn't matter too much. Many Game Boy Advance games have great pacing from being handheld games and being made for playing a short burst. But back to Okami 2, what I was about to say is that I think it will be good. Like, Kamiya's doing it, and I still trust him. I don't think Kamiya has ever made a bad game, and every game that has potentially been bad has been cancelled. Yeah, it's a kind of shame that people don't know to design for battery life and like bus treks anymore. Okay, so far photos have been easy, but there's 17 photos, so that's a lot. I'm very surprised at the daytime, but maybe we are going more for like vaporwave here, judging by the music, than just like creep liminal. Is DS1 going to factor in? Is Amaterasu still going to be a mummy? Knowing Kamiya, he's gonna completely ignore the game that he wasn't too involved with. If I'm right that he wasn't involved with Okami then. If he did work on it, then it's gonna be canon. If he didn't, it's not gonna be canon. That's my take. Can't go here. Very classic flooring. When it's vital to the story. People don't really like discuss Okami very often. Okay, there's more royalty-free material here. Anything more here? There is more. Oh, with Scott's Boots gate access. That's important. You knew a girl who dated a girl who owned Okamiden? I knew a girl in high school who had like tons of DS RPGs. Like ones I've never heard of otherwise. Like Suikoden Tierkreis. I have never heard anybody else mention that game. The all-important toilet. Sammy posted on Discord about the reflections. Which one is this? Or does it even count? I think the best one is the all reliable, which is of course like doubling the room. All the copies of Brave Default you could handle. I actually own Brave Default by myself. There he is. Once again on the toilet. This is kind of interesting how it continues forever. Yeah, it just keeps going. What was that? I wonder if that was triggered by me looking there. It wasn't my microphone. Never do that on stream. I'm a professional. Oh, this led nowhere. I think, like, judging this game by how scary it is, I don't think the game is overall trying to be that scary. There's some moments that they build atmosphere, but seeing this level, I think just the recreating all the aesthetic photos about liminal spaces is a bigger priority for the game than being a horror game. Oh, now Scotch put it open, so I can get this. The light works in a mysterious way here. Yeah, I guess the farting was from an unknown source, which is, of course, what is the scariest to us humans. Like, in the ancient primitive times, like, we had to listen to every fart to know if a tiger was about to pounce on us. And that's why it's still a primitive fear in our brains. Uppercut, that's a good name. I've been wondering, like, there's a lot of barbershops. Even in smaller towns in Finland, you can find a barbershop in, like, most street corners. And I don't understand how they all get, like, customers. Or do they get customers? Or is there something more sinister behind there being so many barbershops? Live in tiny town, we got like 5? Yeah, like, that seems pretty universal. It doesn't make any sense to me. And even in towns where, like, the average age is 95, there's still like 3 barbershops. People don't even have hair anymore. Okay, FEA is just opened. And I can even see the photo op. It would be a great moment if it now... Did it actually happen? No, I was about to say that if it's now, like, night outside. Cheap job to maintain, people keep going for one job only. Those are good points. Like, you don't have to buy constant stock as you have to with, like, a restaurant. Which is a much riskier business. This place? Well, this seems to be something. Why is there like a VHS effect on the arcade cabinet? Can you play your game here? Kabi-sama saying, oh, this place makes me think that there's some secrets here. Could it be this easy? Oh, it's one of these. Right, I don't have any hints for this. No, I think Kabi-sama's legit. His knowledge of many games is very vast. And has helped me many times. Oh, there's some interesting buttons. Where's screens and the clues from the other stages? Well, I have, let's see. I have these. That's where tokens go. Well, it's been a while since I played the arcade cabinet. Yeah, I don't think I can solve that with my current information. Paper on the floor. Is there? Last time I went to arcade cabinet was in video game museum in Tampere. And oh, there is. No, that's popcorn. Very flat popcorn. And they had some arcade cabinets, and I played Afterburner, and it was fun. Artwork. I'll keep looking. Here's a shop for thanks, Doc. I haven't used my red key anywhere. So that is still somewhere. But I think I went to all the corridors already. The restrooms I explored. Maybe under the stairs. Kinda looks like a mall I used to go as a kid. Well, then I would say the level is succeeded. Because the game's point is probably to evoke that sort of feelings in you. Unless this is modeled after the very mall. Yeah, I love the knockoff store names too. Or made up store names. But I don't know what Lazy's is based on. I don't know too many American stores, which I assume this is about. Macy's, okay. Pretty sure I went there. Did I go to Costmart, which is based on Costco, or is that British? I think Costco must be British. Yeah, there we go. Yep, it's a supermarket. Keep listening to Kabi-sama and you will end up in a place you don't desire. What is this myth building about Kabi-sama's insides? Yeah, this changed up the team a little bit. But I assume this is a pretty big level because this is the last normal level. And there's a lot of photographs. That was a lot, maybe too much. Oh, there's a Shadow Man gateway. I'm feeling a filter. Yeah, this is basically the poses castle of the game. Maybe there's a part that loops you around if you don't take the right path. I sometimes enjoy a real life liminal moment when in a place like this, like a store, the gate to the employees only area, like the warehouse, is open. And you see something you're not supposed to see, and it's not that interesting, but it's slightly weird. And just a couple of times I felt a strong urge to go inside when there's like nobody around and the gate is open. Just to see like the portal to the grocery dimension, where all the stuff comes from. Okay, I'm finding a lot of shit. Yeah, the employee charging station too. Exactly. Oh, I hear another photo up. Okay, nice picture. I almost found the teacher's charging station in my high school. Because I once went exploring with our friends to... there's a weird door that didn't seem to go anywhere. And then one teacher came out of it. And seemed like kinda agitated that we were there. And told us cram. So I'm pretty sure the secret was hidden there. Because as you know, you just don't see the teachers outside the school. They have to go somewhere else. They have to be stored somewhere inside. Lone shopping cart, as though someone's actually here using it. Well, the Shadow Man might be shopping here. I don't think the blue... Oh, you can choose the lighting. That's a spawn. Yeah, maybe they are recreated by the like same design every day, again and again. Because another feature of high school teachers is that they don't seem to age. They are always the same vague, like 40 to 50 age. And they just stay that way. Yeah, they deliberately plan like the grocery store day when you see the teacher once outside the school. But that's just to shut down the suspicions. This looks good for photos. But yeah, I didn't find anything new. So, where do you use the... I could go use the VCR. That's here somewhere. But I haven't seen the blue key door anywhere. And I'm only missing 3 more photos, I just noticed. I'm gonna check if I can find the place that has the VCR. Yeah, I think this game is close enough to a Doom clone to call it one. If this game was super popular, there might be a mod that adds enemies around the environments. Oh, there's the blue key. Should I still look for the VCR? I think I want to look for it because I've collected many of them. So it would be a shame to miss just one. It's just that I have zero memory where it was. Yeah, we need to see what the video is. The anticipation is too much. I think it was near the start. And not in this corridor. Or vein, if you think it's just a huge body. These are the tracks between the organs that are the shops. Not here. This is the place the TV, so it's not this one. I'm gonna put all my hope on this direction. It actually might be here. It actually is not here. Watched a video other day about the mall that was so big a guy got lost in the employee corridors and died in a stairwell. Alright. So, that was a bit too close to the like real life endless IKEA experience. And that was you! What a twist. I could believe some like elderly, you know, that sort of wrinkly guy could get lost. I can't find the machine. Where the hell is it? Like, I kinda remember the store shape where I found it, but it doesn't seem to be here anymore. Watched an article about the change that was so big that Russian League players got lost on it and started death before they could chop their heads off. That must have been so hard on them. The PC repair, is that the one with the TV? No? Is it here? Oh, this is the way you unlock the door. Well, I don't even want to see this, really, but I used too much time already. I can't give up now. I want to go to Lazy's, but I can't. Maybe just check one by one the shops. It's not there. Yeah, I'll find it. Don't worry. It's gonna be very soon. Okay, in shoe locker you can't go. Delilah's have been checked already. Costmart is not the place. I'm gonna read all the names aloud. Scoots Boots is not the place. How about Limited You? Could it be that one? Oh, this looks the correct shape. There we go. Okay, anticipation raises. Are we gonna get accepted? It got accepted. I don't know what I'm doing with the background. This new. Yeah, tape declined would be the plot twist of the century. But is it gonna be Lava Slop once again? Yep. Okay, then I can go to Lazy's, which is wonderful. It's pretty smart how you can see the big signs at the end of the corridor, and yeah, that would have been a good way to name them, which I didn't do, but still pretty good level design. Did you notice that this guy's like head bob and the feet, the foot sound doesn't go together at all? So his like body halves are moving independently. Just noticed. So this is the completely abandoned part of the mall. Good idea for a game. Yeah, that's sort of funny game where it's hard to move. Okay, one more. And is that gonna be the end? Can't believe it. What is gonna be the equivalent to Bowser fight in this game? The shadow of the mannequin. I thought that was something for a moment. Okay, this is the traditional mannequin room. Let's a Bowser fight. Oh, that would be very bold. I thought they might have turned to look at you when you... Lighting here is different. Yeah, so many ladies here. Anything interesting going on here? Well, this is... We talk about the subtle Silent Hill references, and then there's the not subtle references. You can't even call it a reference, it's more like a... referendum. I don't know what that even means. It's a duplication of a Silent Hill thing. The only part missing was like the achievement that we talked about earlier. Alright. Oh, one of the mannequins opened the door for me. How nice. Thank you. So, are we gonna go home after the weird night, or... Oh, it just goes on. Oh, she makes 6 bento box? Nah, she's too heavy. So, now we are here. This is more like altered photo territory. If we talk about the aesthetic photos. It looks really nice, despite being so simple. Oh, were we dead all this time and now we're walking to the light? Oh, he was just sleeping at the wheel. That's a long dream to see while taking a nap here at Talacomat. Oh, this is the first level where he drove to. But now people, I guess, are back. Does he still have the photos? Was it all real after all? Why would you do this? I guess that was left for the next explorer or something. Minus $500. Yeah, that's senseless action. Oh, it broke. I thought those were lovely memories to keep. But... the main character disagreed. And that was the last level. Actually, that was not quite the last level, because I still have 2 secret levels left. And I will unlock them for next Sunday, and we can see all the secrets too, that I'm still missing. Yeah, there was proof of aliens on toilets, and he just threw it away. Maze was one of secret levels. Oh, let's see if it adds to the... The music was Horror Goes Low 28. So that means that the developer had to go through 28 Horror Goes Lows to find that perfect one. Maybe the guy had enough of exploring lonely, uninhabited places and craved human interaction again. Well, a serious reading of the ending might be that... yeah, he never wanted to go back to that empty world again. And throwing the camera made him feel that he's less connected to it. By the way, I later found out when I looked at the Ena Dream Barbecue wiki that Vinnie Vinesas was one of the voice actors. I didn't recognize him at all. I don't know what I said about this character. Probably that this character is annoying, as I said about the most. The truth may still be out there. In my headcanon, the guy has been struggling with camera fetish his whole life, and this is him finally moving on. That's a very good reading too. I'm gonna leave a review right now, not here, but live. And is that... I like this a lot, but... it left me wanting a couple of things. And this is like down to taste mostly. And not what the game was trying to do. But I would have liked more places where the game goes like impossible and remixes the realistic locations into something more surreal. And other than the one clip-through part where you go to the back rooms, that never really happened. I would have liked to see more of it. And my second criticism is that the camera mechanic never went anywhere. Like, you just kept seeing the shadows to the end. I thought it was gonna escalate into something, but it didn't, and that made the game feel a little bit unambitious to me. But what it did well. Like, the locations were fun to explore and well paced and pretty varied. Let's see what... yeah, no, the question mark levels are still question marks. So there might be 2 full levels. Could be one for all the tapes and one for all the aliens. I find a lot of secrets. Usually this number is lower for me. But I did have some help. Yeah, the aliens too. They were the same throughout the game. Like, none of the game's aspects really like evolved towards the end. And it's something I'm often looking for in video games. But Sammy puts it in a good way. Game set out to do exactly what it did and didn't strive to be more than that. Yeah, that's the feeling I get. But yeah, there was charm to this. And the levels were all well made. The hotel might still be my favorite, because I like the pool part so much. And the connecting rooms and the different floors. The only level I felt was a bit weak was the theater. Airport was interesting too, and the atmosphere might have been the strongest during the subway. At that point it felt like anything could happen. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the rest of 2 levels. And yeah, the sequel with guns, babes, beer and PvP, and then the masterpiece is born. Also, I liked you could edit the filters, so you didn't have to play the whole game with the... like, I can show what the game looks with the original filters on. Like, it would have looked very different if I had these on. And I really appreciate that you could turn this off, because that was by far my favorite look. And I think some developers are very insistent on what effects they want you to use. Even in Silent Hill 2 though, the PlayStation 2 original, you could turn the film grain off. And you could turn the 3D controls into 2D controls. And suddenly, you're not a tank anymore. But hey, that's intervals for now. On Sunday's cleanup, the rest will appear. Thank you once more, Cubby, for recommending the game. I want to play something more like this soon. But for the end... and this wasn't really a short stream, this was just a normal length. For the end, I have a Crocodile. Or is it an alligator? No, it's a crocodile. And I finally found a good rule of thumb, which is that this is a crocodile at the Nile. So if there's crocodiles at the Nile, it means that crocodiles live in rivers and in Nile. Yeah. And here's an alligator for comparison, which... Oh, you use your dial now too, okay. The alligator looks... kinda the same. I still have difficulty telling them apart. Bonus level definitely made the experience feel more complete. That sounds really nice. You can tell them apart by the personalities. Okay, then the photos won't help that much. But I have a couple of notes here. I thought this was gonna be really short, so... Just a second. Oh, there we go. Which one is on the screen right now? We have the crocodile. I'm in the alligator. And the name alligator comes from the Spanish word el lagarto, which means the lizard. But the name for the crocodile, which I have one more picture of. Here we go. I think you can see some personality here. The name crocodile comes from... let's see. I thought I had it right here. Oh, from the Greek word meaning stone swarm. And I think stone swarm fits this pretty well. And the earliest known source in the English language is within the work King Alexander. It was from the 14th century that mentions the crocodile. And I want to read this short poem to you. Yeah, King Alexander is a Dark Souls boss, I thought the same. But here's the poem. Forth went the king wondrous kind, a griselich hest he gone find. So Michael say he nuer, nen on switch, 2 herds it well per lich, to a coke-drill that was a lich, that others the monoceros secult lich. That's English. Like you can see the old form of some familiar words, like nowhere. It's written N-E-U-E-R-E. It obviously become never, but the old form is so fancy. But that's finally actually everything. And thanks so much for watching. Good night. And bye-bye.